In October of 1962, the world faced one of the most perilous moments in history, an event that brought humanity to the very edge of nuclear catastrophe. This was the Cuban Missile Crisis. A series of tense decisions, spanning just a few days, could have sparked a global nuclear war. It all started in Cuba, a small island located just 90 miles off the coast of the United States. After Fidel Castro's 1959 revolution, the country quickly aligned with the Soviet Union, creating a new front in the Cold War. Cuba's communist revolution transformed the island's economy and society, while also cementing its position as a crucial Soviet ally in the Western Hemisphere. Recognizing Cuba's proximity as a strategic advantage, the Soviet Union took a bold step. In October 1962, they secretly transported and installed nuclear missiles on Cuban soil. This move was a direct threat to the United States. On October 14th, American spy planes flying over Cuba captured photographic evidence of these missile sites, sparking panic in Washington, D.C. President John F. Kennedy and his closest advisors convened to discuss their options. The U.S. faced an unprecedented crisis. Soviet nuclear weapons were just 90 miles away. Kennedy was left with a critical choice: initiate military action and risk a full-scale war, or pursue a diplomatic strategy to defuse the situation immediately and with great caution. By October 22nd, Kennedy addressed the nation in a live broadcast, informing the world of the Soviet missiles in Cuba. He demanded their immediate removal and declared that if the Soviets did not comply, the United States would impose a naval blockade on Cuba. This tense standoff lasted for 13 agonizing days, during which the world held its breath. Families across the globe feared the outbreak of nuclear conflict, and tensions between the U.S. and the Soviet Union reached a boiling point. Finally, on October 28th, a breakthrough was reached. Under intense international pressure, Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev agreed to remove the missiles from Cuba. In exchange, the U.S. quietly agreed to withdraw its own missiles from Turkey, a significant, but lesser-known, part of the deal. The Cuban Missile Crisis was over, but its lessons would resonate for decades in political and military decision-making processes. This event stands as one of the greatest victories for diplomacy in modern history. It showed the world that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable tension, rational leadership and careful negotiation could prevent global disaster. The Cuban Missile Crisis remains a pivotal moment, a reminder of how close we came to devastation, and how strategic diplomacy kept the world from nuclear war. Its lasting impact would forever shape U.S. and Soviet relations.